Have you ever been in these situations? You urgently plan for an intervention but are worried that your baseline data is unreliable. You need to obtain much needed pre-disaster data but have difficulty accessing them because of a power outage or connection failure. Or you are working with several partner organizations, each with different sources of data. Here's where one tool can help. The Common Operational Dataset, or COD, is a tool that can be used to retrieve information necessary to support decision-making in and operations of various humanitarian interventions in the Philippines. It takes the best available national and subnational data from different government agencies and combines it into one spreadsheet-based file which you run on any computer. How does it work? Before using the COD, you first need to enable macros. You can do this by opening the spreadsheet, clicking on the File tab on the upper left-hand corner of your screen, selecting the Options tab, then selecting Trust Center in the menu, and then click on the Trust Center Settings button. This will bring you to the Macro Settings menu where you select the Enable All Macros option. Click OK and you're done. Now, let's look into the easy steps to navigate the Common Operational Datasets, simplified into 3 key stages as Choose, Observe and Analyze, and Decide. The first step is to choose the geographic location from the drop-down menus at the regional, provincial, city or municipal, and barangay levels. You can also input the total affected population based on estimates or actual data. The COD pulls up 3 groups of information or datasets. These are demographic information, information on indicators, and estimates on populations at risk. Demographic information is the heart of the Common Operational Datasets, since it identifies the size, composition, and described characteristics of the population of interest. The following are examples of demographic information displayed by the COD: age group and total population, age range selection, total number of housing units, total number of households and average household size, and total urban population and marital status. The COD also shows data on sectoral groups such as number of women of reproductive age, the elderly, young children, adolescents, and adult men. The second dataset contains information on 11 indicators. These are fertility, health, mortality, economic, gender-based violence, education, protection, water, sanitation and hygiene, shelter and housing, and nutrition and agriculture. Last but not least, the COD can generate estimates on populations at risk from the baseline data and the total affected population specified. Information on population estimates are differentiated by their light blue color. Select the Visualization tab on the tool to see the generated graphs and charts, which helps you better visualize the data. The second step is to observe and analyze the generated data. Take note that some data, especially at lower administrative levels, might not be available because the source dataset is aggregated and reported at the national or regional level. In cases where data is available at the city or barangay level, it's recommended that this data is triangulated and verified with the local government unit. The third and final step is to decide which data is relevant for your team and your plans or programs. You may copy and paste the generated data to other applications. Remember that data sources are provided for verification. You may look at the embedded information in the COD, the user manual, or the metadata file. Anyone working in the humanitarian and development sector can use this tool. From disaster preparedness to recovery programs, to advocacy and fundraising. With the common operational datasets, you'll no longer have to doubt your data, worry about access, and deal with different sources. It's as easy as choose, observe and analyze, decide.